ring game taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
It should be trending like Crawford and Spence, but surprisingly, it's not. For a lot of different reasons.
Even Ryan Garcia trending harder than this fight.
Yeah, and of course I'm talking about Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. Now, most people are like surprised that these two are actually fighting next weekend. It's the only fight card for next weekend, which is good. One fight card. We need to normalize one fight card. A day, unless it's
it truly is a one fight card because that damn undercard is horrendous.
Yeah, that undercard is so bad. I'm only watching the main event.
See, and this is where I was, people were kind of cheering that Eddie didn't win the bid for this fight. If Eddie had won the bid for this damn fight, the card would have been a little bit better than what it is.
Yeah, you'd at least got some decent fades. Like you'd have got some domestic level scrap, something. Not. Like these ain't even toasted evens. Like this shit's like
this shit's probably one of the worst cards I've ever seen for a heavyweight title card, especially for someone who's the lineal champion in the division. Like it's like, geez, Frank Warren. Look, and Frank Warren cards used to be on ESPN Plus, and even they had to stop showing them because the talent wasn't where it needed to be to show them. Like Frank Warren only has a couple of real talents, none of them of which are on this card, which is horrible. Yeah, so and then the only notable name on that card is Fury's brother, Tommy Fury. And it's just like, ugh.
Don't you mean Tommy Fumbles?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't calling him Fury till he fight Jake Paul. So
right, yeah. So the undercards are drizzling shits, and then they want to put this on ESPN Plus pay-per-view, and I'm just like for $70-something bucks, and I'm just like, what? That's like shit. Yeah, no, not with that undercard, Yeah, I mean, Top Break couldn't help out. I mean, Big Baby Anderson was supposed to be on this shit, but he got injured. So it's like the rest of the undercard is just like no. And then
this shit is like literally a damn Lamborghini parked in a damn Section 8 complex, like.
Yeah, it's really bad considering the main event's actually it's a decent fight. Fury coming off beating Wilder 2 out of 3 times officially, unofficially all 3 times really. And now he's facing this Mando Dillian Whyte who's been a Mando for the last part of the 3 years. With the exception of that brief period where he got knocked out by Povetkin the first time around. So it's like, White, he's been waiting for his shot. Even fucking welched out on a fight with Otto Wallin just to make sure that he actually keeps his title shot because he didn't want to risk anymore. He didn't want to take that risk with Otto Wallin knocking him out or beating him. And Hiko Chen, I see, is commenting, Fury White equals trash card. Yeah, it absolutely. Like, it's actually embarrassing for Frank Warren to pay $41 million and now he trots that one out. He trots the shit out. It's awful. But Fury White does have at least some intrigue though to it. I mean, White for the most part. White is the fourth. Depending, he's either the 4th or the 5th heavyweight now with the addition of Usyk. Like White has actually put in work in heavyweight division. Like I know most people don't like him because you think he's chinny and he's kind of an asshole depending on how you view him or whatever. But Dillian Whyte put in work. Like he's not. I mean, he can fight. He can absolutely.
He was Wilder's Mando for like 3-4 years, man.
Yeah, exactly. So and then during that marathon, like dude actually was beating good fighters, like really, like knocking them out and entertaining fights and shit like that. Like
one of the better resumes in the heavyweight division.
Facts,
for sure.
But,
yeah.
And then the sad part is I feel like he's kind of doing himself a disservice in the promotion of this fight. Like he's being stubborn. I know he's not being paid as much as he wants to be paid, but he's still making a hell of a lot of money.
Showing up for press, and it's kind of fucked up because he's fun, like he's entertaining, on the mic. You know what I mean? So it's kind of shitty. He's not promoting the fight like at the pressers.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, because I know. I mean, I think he's getting paid like $8 million with $4 million in escrow if he actually wins. So it'll bring it up to like $12 million or some shit like that. And then Fury's getting like the lion's share of the money, like 30-something million or some shit like that.
I mean, he the undefeated lineal champion.
Yeah, so
he's selling the fight like, fucking White for all his mouth. That's what I'm saying. It's like he has a chance to really like hype up future fights and put himself out there to the American public and all of that. And he's not really. Yeah,
and it's the reason why this fight isn't trending. Like, it's not trending at all. Like, people are actually forgetting about this damn fight. So it's like, and it's like it's a good heavyweight fight. But yeah,
I never remembered a good Frank Warren undercard. Facts.
Yeah, facts too. I honestly can't remember.
Joshua.
I can't
bars.
Remember. Yeah, and it's like White, and I think probably because I did the media call and with Fury and White. I think that was probably the first time that White actually participated in any type of media shit. And
damn, you would see the Groundhog Day.
Yeah, and he definitely had a lot to say too. But I also noticed too that White actually looked like he's in shape. Like, dude is ready to fight. But yeah, it's just like he did do himself a disservice not helping with the promotion of the fight. Because people, considering that people might not be more familiar with this.
And it always looks worse when it's a guy who's known for talking shit. Like, right. The BJ Saunders did the same thing with the Canelo fight. He only really showed up the week of, and the fight kind of turned up a little. But like, boxing's a business, man. Sell the fucking fight, like,
right? It's exactly,
because look, if he has a great performance, it's like. And he happens to win. It's like, dude, you fucking missed out on this whole journey to sell yourself.
Right, exactly.
And like, if you lose, then you still miss the fucking opportunity to sell yourself, because depending on how you lose, you might still win fans. So it's like just a missed opportunity. Like some stubborn shit.
For sure.
It was petty, for sure.
Yeah, petty.
Hey, so King P, man. So what do you actually think about this fight? King P?
Yo, my bad. Sorry, my bad. I had to step away for a minute.
Yeah, the bubblies, nigga. So
no, my bad. So what's up?
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about the Fury White fight?
Oh, easy. I think Fury beats him, batters him, bruises him, and stops him. Late round, 10th round, but he'll beat him up the whole way through.
Oh, damn.
This is gonna be a beat. This is gonna be a beat.
Is this King P or Jeremiah Milton?
Yeah. Shout out to Jeremiah.
Shout out to Jeremiah.
I'm gonna put $1 on this fight. y'all make sure y'all watch that interview. That's funny shit.
Yes, check out that interview.
Hey, Rome, what about you, bro?
Okay. So I got White beating him, bruising him, bombing him. I got White winning this. I got White doing what fucking Deontay Wilder failed to do, because this nigga knows how to box, actually.
Okay. and I can respect it.
And I can see that. I can respect that, actually.
Now, what are we thinking? Decision or a knockout? On what round, bro?
I actually got Fury going down. Like, he don't really look that good to me. Like, he looks good against Wilder. We forgot this nigga fought Wilder his last 3 fights. Like, come on now.
Right.
Fuck he really got.
Right. Yeah. And truthfully, I agree. And like, I'm probably one of the oldest. I go back to. I openly say I don't think Fury is that great a fighter like that. Like, I really don't. And I go way back with this criticism.
I agree. I'm not high on Fury either, but I'm even lower on White. So like, this is more about White to me than Fury.
Yeah, like Fury. For me, like honestly, I always say like Fury should have. I mean, to me, Fury should have lost to Zero long ago. And truthfully, it's baffling that he's actually kept his Zero. It's actually because I actually thought he would be KO'd by some jobber, like one punch and he'd be out of here. Like Fury's actually consistently proven me wrong, which I really hate. He does it all the time, So that's what even annoys me more, because like you think a nigga that was on camera once uppercutting himself in a fight will actually become heavyweight champion and become and 2 long ass title reigns. Like
people gotta realize boxing is not one of those things where if you beat one nigga, you can beat every nigga he beat. Like that's not how it goes. Like just because Fury beat Wilder doesn't mean he could have knocked out the 27 niggas Wilder knocked out, or the 40 niggas, whatever.
Yeah, like
he wouldn't have lasted that long.
Yeah, like
he only had to train for one nigga 3 times. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like I've always said. Yeah, see, I can tell you. I think Rome has a chip on his shoulder about Wilder like that.
He's disappointed in Wilder.
I think a lot. I mean, me.
I think a lot of people are though.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, and
hey, hold on. Fury will ruin a lot of Black History Months in 2020 for a lot of people.
That's also true. He did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Fury. Wilder.
That's why motherfuckers had to start with the whole Black Future Month, because the Black Present Month wasn't looking good.
Fury's like we live in a world where Otto Wallin gave Fury a tougher fight than Deontay Wilder did in 3 of his fights. So it's like, it's that type of world. Yeah, Fury's one of those people like where because when he looks bad, he looks really bad, but he somehow escapes without taking a loss. So now White is different. Now White does know how to box, like Rome said, and White does own a ridiculous left hook. Like it's a heavy left hook. Like dude can knock you out cold with one left hook if you're not careful. And I think that'll be like the one thing. Like how will if Wilder was able to touch touch Fury with right hands constantly over and over again. Can Fury ride and take a left hook from White, without and still remain upright or conscious or recover quickly? I think that to me that's like the biggest thing, because I feel like White will hit him with that shot. He at some point in that fight. But I mean, in terms of finding this, but White unfortunately is chinny as chinny as fuck. Like he's really chinny. Like, and Fury's not a monster puncher. Although Wilder might think otherwise, but Fury can definitely hurt White too. I mean, if Fury does like his usual leaning on him and shit like that, and try to take some of White's stamina away and his resistance. I mean, I can see that happening, but as much as I hate to say it, I will definitely go with Fury probably knocking out White probably by maybe the 8th round or so.
Damn, that early?
Yeah, man. That man is chinny, bro. Like if I thought, and White does gas late too as well. That's another thing. So actually, 8 might actually a little bit early, but I'll stick with 8 for now. It sounds good in my head.
Wow.
Ayo, Pilot, what about you? Pilot.
Can you hear me?
None of y'all niggas wait.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm getting a little sick of Fury, I'm not gonna lie, so I kind of wish White will land an uppercut or a hook, that could spark him, but I just think the size, the skill, I just think he's gonna neutralize him, and Fury will win pretty wide, obviously a favorable but honest decision. I mean, I don't think he's gonna knock him out. He might drop White, but I think he's gonna outbox him for 12 rounds and get on with it.
Okay, a 12-round decision for Fury. And I can definitely say it because, I can see that too. I mean, depending on if Fury is really angry at White for some reason.
I mean, it's heavyweights, niggas can get knocked out, but
Oh yeah, no doubt. LB,
I want to hear that King P prediction. He did Fury by KO, right?
Yeah, 10th round.
10th round. Pat said 8th round. Pilot decision.
Rome says White. Like,
Well, wait,
honestly,
hold on. You say what by KO Rome or by the decision?
No, I got it by stoppage. They're not gonna want to see Fury get destroyed like that.
Damn.
Maybe I say stoppage in the 7th.
Okay.
oh damn! White stopping Fury in the 7th. If he actually hits that, that would be some goddamn.
I gotta put something on that.
Yeah, he's like speak it, believe it, shit, nigga.
I mean, this is it's possible. It's highly possible, but is it likely? The thing is this, like, you saying White looks in shape, I could appreciate that. He definitely need to be in shape to hang with Fury and get in on the inside. I don't know, and he's gonna have to throw a lot of punches. Like, if he doesn't go in there trying to just dictate everything and just mug Fury and maybe try to bomb him out, stay close to him, he's gonna lose, especially if Fury keeps him on the outside or gets his weight on him on the inside. He's gonna have to outwork Fury whether it's on the outside or the inside.
Right.
He can't fight behind Fury like he was doing in the Chisora rematch. You have to go and get it.
Right, and then he has to be careful. He can't be spamming his left hooks like that either, because Fury. One thing Fury does know how to do is Fury can make adjustments, which is not a thing a lot of heavyweights know how to do today. It's which is kind of sad in a way. But Fury,
I can see an upset in this though. It has upset energy here.
Yeah, it does. Like I said, White's left hook is heavy, and Fury himself is also chinny as well. He just has recovery powers out of the extraordinary.
It has the makings for it. It's a fight that's flying under the radar. Little promotion.
And an undercard that doesn't know how to carry it. And yeah, I mean, I think most people are just going to watch the main event for the most part. And the funny thing is, too...
Oh, yeah.
The funny thing is, this shit is actually being thrown in the theaters. Like, I was driving back from my parents' house, and I passed a Hooters, and even that shit says, Fury fight on Saturday, 2 p.m. I was like, yo, I was like,
well, they trying hard to get people to watch. You could tell, yeah, this fight has no buzz, and it's like one of the bigger heavyweight fights we're getting. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
two talkers, and they not even talking.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Fury's not even calling. Like, there was no Dossers except unless he talks about Wilder again. Like, no, and like Fury.
Because Fury needs a target, and it's like White's not giving him a target. So honestly, we might see one of the better performances from both of them because they ain't really do the media shit, so they have more time to focus and train.
Right, and then Hiko, I just saw, says I saw Fury White commercials airing on ESPN, ABC a lot lately. So TR's promoting this fight with commercials. And yeah, they're doing it, but there's only so much they can do with the fighters themselves. Like, there's no animosity, and it's like, even in the media call when I was on, like, Fury was just like, he was too cheery, his demeanor, like. And White was just telling us, like, I grew up rough, like, you don't know my story, and this, that, and, it's just like, I mean, he talked, but it's just like he wasn't like talking to, like, Fury like that.
This is one of those, I might want to see the weigh-in before I could make a decision.
That's true.
This fight has a weigh-in prediction written all over it. Because a part of me feels like White knows he has to seize this moment or he'll never fucking get it again. And I think he wants to be in the damn driver's seat for once in his fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a part of me feels like Fury, he's reached his pinnacle. And if someone's not gonna really pose a threat to him like that, that he's not gonna be up for it.
Yeah,
I feel like White is like an unknown. It's like a half a threat.
Right. Yeah, and because usually when Fury usually feels that way, you can tell in his training. Like, his training is like, you see him like 270s, 280s. Like, you see him, he looks like a slob. you know. And then the fights where he does take it seriously, you see him. This dude comes in under like 250 and shit, like, which is crazy.
Dylan's jobber status to Americans. yeah, Joshua. Like that's pretty much true. And it's like, and that's the sad part. He could change that perspective if he would say something, but it's whatever. But you know what? Fuck it. White upset, man.
What upset KO or what upset decision?
It's gonna have to be a KO.
Yeah. Because honestly, Fury to lose a decision, like Fury would probably have to be knocked down at least like 3 times, at least. You know, and it's possible, but it's gonna be hard to do.
But see, both these niggas get good scorecard treatment, though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, honestly, if this go to decision, this might be a fucking draw. Like, I can see these niggas, because that's how the heavyweight division is. We don't get definitive fights. We get rematches and all this shit over and over again.
Right.
And both guys had two fights with Chisora. Like, sheesh.
yo, that is right. They did both have 2 fights with Chisora.
I mean, one didn't really need 2 fights with Chisora. The other one did.
Yeah, the other one definitely did.
Hey, did y'all see Fury brought in the old the fake big baby Jared? The fake
the roided up big.
Don't he have the real one over there too?
Yeah, he's in his training camp now. I mean, obviously, most likely he's paying him because that big baby needs money because he fucked up his career and doing, because he couldn't stay off the Superman cocktails and shit.
Nobody was head security at TMT.
Yeah, nobody told him to be a super soldier. That's on him.
Yeah, that's on him. But I think Fury's just doing him solid, just give him some income being a sparring partner. But he's definitely in the camp or whatever. And unless he's there to imitate White, we'll see how that goes. But a fight like this shouldn't really be under the radar like that, unfortunately. But Frank Warren isn't, Frank Warren's name in terms of American boxing doesn't mean diddly unless you're a hardcore. And Top Rank hasn't done a whole lot of marketing towards this, and the fighters themselves, they haven't been promoting it the way they need to do. And the fact that this is actually being thrown in the theaters and in Hooter establishments of all places, tell me it's like they're trying to they
already see the numbers on this. They're like, damn, this fight ain't got no buzz at all.
I mean, you lost going to Hooters anyway, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I didn't go to Hooters. I drove by it. They have the big ass sign.
I didn't say you. I'm saying anybody that goes to Hooters is going to Hooters off rip. But that's another story for another day.
Yeah, that's another rant. Although I used to love to go to Hooters back in the day,
I'm good off half cold wings. You know what I mean?
Oh no, if my wings are cold, they get sent back. I never had any bad food experiences with Hooters. I will say that.
Yeah, that's the thing with sending food back.
This is not a Hooters ad, by the way. This is not a Hooters ad, people.
I'm good on all that.
Yeah. So but people, since it's in the UK. So it's 2 p.m. that the card is start. Now, when the fight starts, I don't know. It might be 4:30. Depends on how many.
It's probably gonna be 5 o'clock.
Oh, it's gonna be a little late. Oh, y'all time. My fault. I'm tripping.
Start, I guess, if you're on the East Coast, start getting to your TV around 4:30 ish, and just hope one of those jobber fights ends up being real good while you wait around for the main event.
Yeah. If you're on the West Coast, then probably about like 2-ish. You probably want to tune in about 2. Yeah.
Now, obviously, if you have time to kill, like I probably do, then you'll probably be in that theater, just with the alcohol and the popcorn and whatever, just chilling there, hoping that the jobber fights are actually.
I couldn't do that shit for one fight. What if that shit just goes 3 rounds? Like you get all wasted and hyped up for that in the 3. Imagine it's like a Marvel movie just gets to the good part immediately.
I think I went to the theater for that the Fierce Fury Wilder fight, but that undercard was way better, and it wasn't that good.
Yeah, no, yeah, I remember. Me and Pete, we went to the theater for the first Fury Wilder card too. So
yeah,
you know, and that shit was kind of lit too. Like, you know,
yeah, it was lit. It was lit though. I'm not gonna lie, it was lit.
Yeah, so I mean, as much as I really hate to sit in the, because I know Frank wanted to sit in the theater. I mean, I can make the most of it. You know, and then at least it's not at nighttime. At least by the time it's all over, I'm like, oh shit, it's the sun's still out. I can actually still do some things. I can actually experience what a West Coast nigga would do, like, you know, like Pilot. Like, oh,
think about the sea walk out the theater and shit, and jump on a beach cruiser and play some damn Ice Cube.
But if you are going to the theater, because not me, but like if you're watching the theater, there's a little delay. So the dude next to me for the Fury Wilder, when it was a draw. He didn't spoil it, but he got spoiled. So just be careful looking at. Yeah, for real. I'm serious. He was tripping. He's not a boxing fan like that. So I'm just saying, just turn your notifications off just in case.
That's pretty funny.
Because people are addicted to their fucking phone. Like, I'm not trying to be on like checking and shit if I'm not trying to be spoiled. But it's like people can't help it.
Right. Yeah. My phone definitely does do like the random updates. You know, especially for sports. Like, you know. It'll pop up all out of nowhere, so I gotta remember to turn that shit off.
I turn that shit the other way. Like my phone, I just put the screen down. Like nah, because I'll be the one fight somebody a random day. Yo, Jay, you ain't see this shit. I'm like, really, nigga, stop. Like, all right, I'm gonna crossfade your ass.
Although in my case, I might, you know, obviously, you know, I also do engaging. I do online engagement during these cards, so you know that's why I probably can't really put my phone down all the way.
Yeah, it's work.
Yeah. And then Joshua O says, "Get ready for the Kriegel vignettes."
Oh God, no, Jesus! I can't. That guy's voice, man. His voice and his shilling's too much.
Yeah, and he think what he's saying is like so fucking important and profound. That's what killed me. Like,
so profound.
Yeah, like, dude, like, you're not saying no fucking, like, I have a dream speech. Like, get the fuck out of here.
At least Tessitore keeps the business, you know. He'll throw some little drama shit, but at least, you know, yeah, Kriegel's a whole nother level, man, with his fucking...
Kriegel tries too hard, man. Him and Mannix are like, they're like the damn, it's like you took, like, the two worst rappers and you said, I need y'all to make a duo tape. Like, that's them right there, like...
You know what's funny too? Teddy Atlas, you know, one of the reasons he got fired from ESPN was because he criticized Mark Kriegel, and it turned out that Teddy was fucking right about what he did. So, yeah,
he is. Dude, what the fuck does Kriegel bring to the table of boxing?
Kriegel is trash. Kriegel and Tessitore annoy the hell out of me.
Yeah, but Tessitore at least had years of actually being a good straight man to Teddy Atlas. So, like. You know, but
I mean, the only redeemable thing is my boy Tim Bradley kind of holds it down though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Tessitore, you know, has his lifeline now because you know since Bradley is like you know it's like Teddy Light, I should say.
Yeah, he's like a Teddy Light. Yeah, exactly.
But man, when it was Bradley, Stephen A, and Teddy on that Pacquiao horn. That shit was like epic, like even Stephen A was spitting like, and you know it's bad when he's making points like
him and Teddy are going back and forth, and you have Bradley with his Japans. You know, bro was clearly 3 sheets to the wind in the hot ass sun. He clearly was fucked up.
Facts to Hiko Chin in the chat saying the ESPN got biased TR commentators. They took like HBO's throne of shilling. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
They shill way harder than HBO. Man. Like, it's no comparison.
Oh yeah. We talk about all the time. In fact, you hear most of us talk about Ward when he gets on the soapbox. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, we do. We talk about that.
It's like the thing is, it's like with HBO, you knew who was the house fighter. And like, but they let you know who was a house fighter on HBO. With ESPN, these niggas, they'll let you know who's the house fighter, and they keep just putting it into your fucking face, and then they fucking switch the narrative. Yeah,
keep letting you know.
They don't let you stop. Like niggas, make sure you know they slap you with that shit.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I wonder who's actually gonna be doing a commentary for this goddamn fight, for this Fury White fight.
Oh man. Oh, we gonna we gonna have a ring game, drinking game. We could just start like anytime they mention Fury, the lineal champion, take a shot.
Or anytime Tim Bradley says body, you be drunk, you be die from alcohol poisoning. Tim Bradley says the body, hit the body.
Anytime Ward, fails to acknowledge a jab being established, take a shot. You'll be gone, like especially if it's a fucking Hennessy.
Yeah, honestly, I might have to break up. I might have to bring my flash to the theater. I haven't.
No, you got to, dog.
Yeah. I might.
You gonna be looking like an old Chesterfield League of Extraordinary ass nigga.
Hey, that flash is monogrammed. It has my full government on there. That shit is tough.
Damn.
Damn.
Any proper drinker has one. So yeah, I might need to get that back in there because or hell, if I visit the movie theater bar, I might be drunk by the time this main event happens.
Yeah, you better be.
Damn, I haven't been in a movie theater in like 3 years. Like that's crazy.
Well,
I think that game.
I mean, you ain't really missing nothing, the shit. Seats are still what they are. It ain't virtual reality yet in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think so. So everybody's picking Fury. I'm picking White. Rome picking White.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm picking White.
I pick White too, dude.
Nigga, I'm picking White by bloodying this. Let me stop. We on a public platform.
Nah, nigga, go ahead, nigga.
I was like, what are you gonna say?
No, I'm picking White to bloody this crock.
Nah, damn. There you have it.
Nigga, you asked for it, nigga.
But nah, I mean White.
White on white.
That's
white on white crime, nigga.
But that's the type of energy White gotta have, like, because if it takes you 15 years to get your title shot, bro, like you can't slip on no banana peel, none of that shit. Like you better fucking go all the way with me. So
right, like if you get hit if Fury hits you with an uppercut, you better not go down. Like you better just keep your ass upright or some shit like that. You better learn how to block an uppercut. God damn it!
Yeah,
I'm way more excited for the next week when it's Shakur versus Oscar on free ESPN.
What's that?
I'm more waiting for the Valdez Stevenson fight. That's free.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's Toronto.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that fight next week. But
the whole Taylor Serrano card. Like I'm honestly more hyped for Taylor Serrano than
that card's fire. Yeah, that card's fire.
Yeah, than Stevenson Valdez. Like Stevenson Valdez, I'm hyped. I want to see it. But Serrano Taylor, like we've been wanting to see that for like years now. Like,
yeah. And
we got to circulate the old podcast.
And then we will hope that one of us will actually be in the house for that. For Serrano and Taylor. Hopefully, crossing fingers.
I was about to say, like, hold on, like, that's just in the UK. Like, y'all motherfuckers flying. I'm like, oh, it's in New York. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm so used to Katie Taylor getting decisions in there, on that side.
Of course, again, getting gift decisions in fights.
Oh no, she gets on both sides. I forgot the Pursuit fight. The first one was over here.
Oh yeah,
that's how you do it.
And then Joshua O says there hasn't been much promo for the fights on the 30th either. Not for Serrano Test. There's been promo for that. Stevenson Valdez, I don't see. Yeah, Top Rank's kind of. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of fucking up. Well, I don't say they're kind of fucking.
He's noticed these 1-2 week rollouts ain't it. Yeah, they've been practicing it since the damn Taylor Ramirez last year.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and then they realize why people don't watch don't watch it like that because
fucking SoundCloud rappers get better promotion in these fights.
Yeah, like not everyone at Top Rank is a Tyson Fury. People like you gotta, Top Rank. You gotta.
Shit, they letting him hang the dry this week. Like, shit. Yeah, you better damn call up Nico Ali.
Exactly.
Get a Jake Paul stimulus or something. Like somebody use a tweet or say something and get the boost going for this fight. Like I feel like no one's gonna wake up until like Thursday, and then everybody's like, "Yo, we could have a new heavyweight champion. Like, we could have a good fight this weekend." Because White definitely has a better chance than Ugas to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, as long as White has the power and to affect Fury's chip.
And he has a real chip on his shoulder, not a fake chip on your shoulder.
All facts.
And Ugas had that fake chip, like I really want to beat his ass, but I'ma just strategically sweet science him. That'll show him. White be like, yeah, I want to beat his ass, but I'm gonna let him put hands on me, then I'm gonna lull him and. I'm gonna surprise him with a left hook. Like, yeah.
Oh shit! Oh,
I think that's it, right? Like,
yeah,
we all got the predictions.
That's definitely it, man. Yo, that was a good fucking cast, yo. So yeah, like final thoughts. Rome, I'll let you go first, bro. Final thoughts. Top five.
Top five in the building. Final thoughts. Dillian Whyte, you better do what you need to do, nigga. Earl Spence, you got off, nigga. Good shit, but you got off, nigga. And I became a fan of that nigga Lee. That nigga Lee, monster, yo. I want to see him a lot. I want to see him fight more. Like, that nigga is. I like the way that nigga fights. Like, I like him. Yeah. And yo, ring gang, you already know what's up, nigga. Top five.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, from Rome, aka Chicago Win. Ayo, Pilot, what about you, bro?
Oh, you know what it is. Top five. Just five of us right here calling it. Great cast today. Sorry I was a little late, but yeah, I mean, good boxing weekend. Conor Ben did his thing. Low key. He did what he was supposed to do quickly. So
he did.
Yo, what round did he start? Because I didn't see.
I think it was two. I think it was 2 or 3. It might have been 2.
It
was 2. Yeah. Yes, it was 2. Okay. I like Ben. I think Ben got some upside, but anyways, yeah, and I think Baumgartner won. Yeah, she
won by decision.
Yeah, that's the only fight I saw. I didn't even see the other fight. I just saw the Baumgartner.
She schooled Matisse's sister, Lucas Matisse. But anyways, yeah, you know, it's Rain Radio all day, every day. Happy Easter to everybody, and you know where to check us out at. You already know the deal.
There we go. That's what it is. P, what about you, bro?
I mean, you already know what it is. Ring Gang Radio all day, every day. You know, we know where to find us at YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, ringgangradio.com, Facebook. You know, good week of boxing. You know, slow week next week. You know, except for the one big fight, and then back at the double whammy the week after. So let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking.
LB.
Oh man, it was a great weekend of boxing last week. Got some good fades. Hopefully we get a good heavyweight fight this weekend. Even though it's flying on the radar, I just hope we get a good fight. Because the heavyweights, we should have all the eyes on the sport when it's a heavyweight fight. It's never truly like that until they get in the ring for some reason. Then
right,
they just command everybody's respect. Like, there's something about motherfuckers over 6 feet, 200 pounds. You just gotta pay that shit attention. Like, two dinosaurs start fighting in your backyard, nigga. You go walk outside like, oh shit, like, okay, like, that's heavyweights. Like, so, oh man, so that and y'all remember, y'all go and check this the Sadness and enjoy that. And we just gonna keep putting hot shit out here on fire. Follow us TikTok, ringgangradio.com, the website, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that shit. So words, shut a word for everybody, the whole squad. You know, you just follow us as a squad, crew, individuals, it don't matter. Just be a part of the movement and tweet. You know, if you want to donate, it's on the website, link there, whatever. So
absolutely. Share
the link. If fuck with Ring Gang and like our vibe, and let's put that out there. Share the link and let's make this vibe even bigger and better. So they ain't got nothing else to say, man. I just want boxing artwork on the way, all this shit popping, and that's it, pretty much, man. God bless y'all, man.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Definitely spread our shit, especially the YouTube, man. Sub to our shit, listen to it, like it, comment, tell your friends so they can get on the wave and we can all be friends.
That nigga said, "God bless." He on his Easter shit. I see you.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. But yeah, like I said, we consider ourselves, one of the top. Top boxing media content creators out there, man. More people just need to get on this wave, man. And just just take it all in, man. We got all the shit you need, man. Yeah, definitely got some more projects on the way. For sure. Forgotten Fate article, cartoons still being worked on, other stuff going on, music. Probably getting ready to be dropped and whatnot. So yeah, man, just fuck with us, man. And of course, other podcasts, for Bodega Banner and shit like that. So yeah, we're out there, and we're always putting out some sort of content, and of course, keep trying to keep the engagement up, man. Yeah. So for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the Go artist, for King P Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome Top 5, aka Chicago Win. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Peace.